While beaches and swimming pools across the country are struggling to stay afloat due to lifeguard shortages, one state park in Maine is using dogs to close this recruiting gap, truly. So Bowie and Beacon, both girl pups, look at them here. They are Newfoundland breeds trained to help lifeguards rescue swimmers. They lend their paws to assist with water rescues. They tow victims to safety. Their owner, Greg Wilfert, is the manager of the state park where they work, and you love seeing them with their little life vests on. Greg joins us now with Bowie and Beacon, the only ocean lifeguards of their kind in the whole country. Good morning, y'all. Oh my gosh, Greg, they're cute.
Yeah, but Bowie's just, she's in her jacket. It's a little hard for her to stay up on the bench.
I was going to say, is she camera shy? Is she? Before we get into the details, Greg, introduce us to them. What are their personalities? How old are they?
Beacon is 2 years old. She is 0 to 60 in 2 seconds, so she moves very fast. Bowie is more methodical in what she does, and she's not a year yet. She'll be a year in about 3 days. Oh. And they are just wonderful dispositions, and they're ready to work.
They're beautiful. And speaking of ready to work, Greg, I know that you've been a lifeguard for 50+ years. You trained teenage lifeguards yourself. But at what point did you decide to add dogs into the mix?
It was about 4 years ago. I mentioned it to my business partners just in passing that I'd seen SICS out of Italy. And one of my business partners, family members, gave me Beacon, and this is Beacon next to me. And we started the process, and then I met Maria Gray at the American Academy of Canine Water Rescue and started training with her. And Beacon's probably a year ahead of schedule. She can perform rescues now, and she's doing a great job.
Wow.
Every day and training Bowie at the same time.
Yeah, and I can only imagine how big of a hit they are with the families at the beach, the kids who frequent too. Have they made some rescues? Kind of take us through what they've actually done to this point.
Last year, Beacon would have been at the final part of learning how to do it, and she'd done plenty of simulated rescues. Same with Bowie this year, from going off the back of the jet ski with a lifeguard to swimming out with a lifeguard to assist with another lifeguard that is making a rescue. Those are all simulations, but she's ready. Our beach is heavy rip currents are on this beach constantly, so there is that probability. And this year she's written, the dog is written into the rescue plan that when a lifeguard goes in the water, another lifeguard will follow with the dog.
Wow.
So she's there ready to work.
Yeah, we just did a report this week about riptides and how to kind of protect yourself in the water at the ocean this year. Bowie and Beacon, we know, were trained at the American Academy of Canine Water Rescue. Beacon can impressively pull in about 5 people. Is that right?
Yeah.
And if so, how does she do it?
Well, so when the lifeguard goes out, and if there's people in the water and another lifeguard's already there, Beacon will swim up to them in turn, because the lifeguard will say, go home. And the lifeguard will give them a rescue can, and they'll grab onto it, and then she can pull them all in. And Newfies don't swim the dog paddle. They swim a modified breaststroke. Their hands go out to the side. Their paws are really big, really big.
Yeah, look at them bobbing in the water there.
Yeah,
so cute. Well, Greg Wilfert and Bowie and Beacon, thanks for joining us this morning. I know you got a busy day ahead, I'm sure. People flocking to the beach.
Right, happy summer.
Happy summer.
Happy summer.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.